our country should not be in the business of taking people's dreams away.
Other than that is also to show you the human face behind all of this. The human face before the 400,000 people who will get deported here. People like, I keep coming back to that. People like Carlos, his dream is to become an architect. Juan, his dream is to open a non-profit. Gaby is to become a teacher. She wants to work with autistic kids, and I want to become a high school teacher because I believe that education is the only way out of poverty. And all we were trying to do, our parents, the 12 million people here, is to contribute. And we've been criminalized, we've been put into jails, and I know that you're just enforcing the law, but
there's a human cost.
But there is a really big human cost.
Brian, yesterday we had the opportunity to go to the Woolworth Museum in Greensboro.
Right.
And there I learned that no matter if you are at the top of the food chain, or you're Congress, or you're an employee for Immigration, Customs, and Enforcement, and you're just doing what somebody's telling you to do, you have the ability to make a change. And I truly believe that. And I know that right now it's difficult because it's one against all these people here, and it's kind of unfair.
It's not.
But we can make personal choices to make something happen, and we would like for you to be an ally in there and to try to make change from there. And your position. 4 students stood up and decided one day that they were going to sit in a counter and not move until something happened, and that started a chain of effects that led to the desegregation of a lot of things and civil rights.
Right.
And so today, this is the new struggle, and it has to start with the individual, because like you're saying, it's top, bottom. That's not the way it works. It comes from the people. And so my message to you is, I don't know you. I haven't had the opportunity to get to know you. I can't judge you. But what I could say to you is that I do believe that you have a heart. I do believe that you probably have a family, that you have children that you care for, and you don't want that to happen to your children, what is happening to us. And I know that you have the ability to make change and a difference in this center. And we understand that the job that you do is important. We don't want drugs to be out in our communities. We don't want, bad people, but we do want fairness, and regardless if there are people in there, the people need to be, we need to know what's happening. We need to know their names. Because they also probably have families, and because they're also human beings, and they have rights.
Their children are probably crying right now, asking, "Where's my mommy? Where's my daddy?"
We've seen it. We've witnessed it, because we've walked from Miami all the way over here, and we've stopped city by city talking to people and hearing their stories. And I've personally had Immigration, Customs, and Enforcement in my home in 2006, and so I personally know what it is for immigration to come into your house and come and say that they're looking for criminals, when my father's a pastor, my mother was an assistant nurse working with the elderly, and my sisters have never done a crime. And myself, all I've done is, study really hard. I have a bachelor's degree, as Felipe was saying, in special education. And all I've wanted since I was 7 years old, I came into this country, was to fully be accepted for who I am in this country, and to be able to have an ability and a pathway to become, a citizen, and to become a member of this society. And so, like you said, yes, it is in the Congress. It's in the Congress' hands to make change and to make laws, but it's in your hands to start that change. And I do believe that you could do that.
So I wanted to give you a gift as a symbol of my humanity, our humanity, the humanity of the people inside there. You know, no human being is illegal. We are just human beings. There is no such a thing as an alien, as they like to classify us. You know, as you can see, I'm a human just like you.
Right.
So here is my gift to you.
All right, thank you.
And I just wanted to hug you, you know,
Uh-huh.
and thank you so much for, you know, having, you know, this time to connect with us in a human way.
Okay.
And not in a let me look through these papers. Let me just look at these numbers,
Right.
because those numbers could become people like you and me and her,
Right, and
like him, like the people there and the 12 million all around this country who are just working really, really hard to make ends meet.
I understand that.
I spoke with a lot of ICE agents, and some of them were very earnest in saying that this was not what they signed up for, like separated families or you know, detaining young people who grew up here. So I think I understand that, and basically, I guess I want you to know that the work that we're doing as undocumented youth coming out and speaking is so that everybody knows and everybody feels that sting. Because right now we're growing up with that, carrying that burden in our hearts every day. So you know, every police officer, every one of your officers here felt that today, and I think you understand it. I want to honor that. I want to honor you for speaking to us, for taking the sign that we gave you. One of your officers grabbed it and crumpled it up and threw it away, and I find that disappointing. But that's another story. We can't convince them.
We'll give you the same one.
He wants another one.
I'm leaving. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, take care. Thanks. You just say, give me another sign, and you won't tear it up. There you go. I'll put it in my office to remember everybody here today.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the first time I've had this happen to me.